Hi, this is Vallisa from Lyca Radio, and today I am here with the amazing Farah Khan. Hi.
Hi, Vallisa. I love what you're wearing.
Thank you so much. I love what you're wearing.
Okay, this is from Mansi, who's a designer in London.
Amazing. Do you know, I saw you at the IFA Awards as well.
Yep.
And what you were wearing there as well, I was like,
Oh,
wow,
I've
she
got
pulls
a-
off everything.
No, I've just when you lose some weight, you think you can pull off everything. I was very uncomfortable, but I have a great designer called Ken Ferns, and he does an amazing job.
Well, you look.
He makes me wear things
stunning.
I would never wear.
That's always the case, though, isn't it? When you see something and you think, oh, I don't know if I can wear that.
yeah.
And someone else says, of course you can.
Yeah.
So you're here in London,
Yep.
of course, for your dance workshop, and we're so excited about this.
I hope you're joining, Vallisa.
I am indeed.
Okay, lovely.
And Navish Media have brought you here.
Yes.
Have you got anything to say about this amazing team for bringing you down?
Yeah, I know Avtar Panera from years now, I think maybe from 25 years in the business, because he's been with Yash Raj Films, and of course I've done so many songs for them, and then they distributed Happy New Year. So I know he's a very sorted, very organized person. So when he asked me to do this, I knew I was in good hands, as I can see by everything that I've been seeing since I've come here. Everything is good. We've got Lyca Radio on board. We've got the Taj, St. James Court, and we've got some great venues, and we're hoping lots of people turn up because the workshops are great fun.
I know when he came to our offices and he told us about this event, straight away my ears perked up. I was like, oh my God, Farah Khan's coming here to do dancing. I'm in, 100%.
Okay, I hope you all are going to have fun, because I've been doing it all over America actually in the last couple of years, and loads of people turn up, and not only all Desis, you know, a lot of Bollywood lovers and people who are non-Indians who love the song and dance. And I'm not saying that you're going to suddenly dance like Katrina or Hrithik Roshan, but you're going to have fun. You're going to learn all my moves, most of them, on a song, and you're going to get the whole experience. I'm going to shout at you a lot, like I do at Shah Rukh and Deepika and everyone who I work with, but that's the fun of it. And you're going to laugh and learn to do a Bollywood song, and then there's a Q&A for about half an hour where you get to ask me whatever you want.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you really want to feel like a Bollywood star, then you have to be shouted at by Farah Khan.
You
right?
have to.
Otherwise-
It's a lucky charm. If you're not shouted out by me, you're not becoming a star.
And the thing with Bollywood is it's a mix of all genres anyway. So
Yes.
you don't need to be able to be a Kathak dancer or anything. You can literally
Absolutely,
pick up moves.
anything goes. Like I can do a tap dance with Bharatnatyam in Bollywood, you know, mix it and anything. We have so many different forms. So when they ask what form are you teaching, Bollywood is now a genre of its own. It's its own dance form, you know, where anything goes.
Definitely. Now, you're a film director, a writer, a producer, an actress, a dancer, a choreographer, a TV host, and a mother
Yeah.
of triplets.
Yeah, who have all become teenagers.
How do you cope?
So I am not I know they put actress there, but it's very, very embarrassing because I've done the one movie and that was it for me. I've done loads of cameos, but those are all as myself. So that's easy to do. So I think I want to remove that category out. My children are now 15 and a half and they don't have any time for me. So I am free because they've gone to the 10th standard. So all they do is go to school studies, go for tuition studies, come back, give exams.
And what out of all of those gives you the most satisfaction, apart from being a mum, of course?
Sometimes being a mom doesn't really give you a lot of satisfaction. You're like, get me out of here. I love directing. Of course, I love when I'm choreographing a song, I'm in my element, but it's not something that I do very often now because I think I've done my bit and I'll do it for like Shah Rukh, I'll do a song for Karan in Rocky or Rani or for Shah Rukh in Jawan, but it's not something I'm regularly doing. But I think it's time to get back to directing because that's something I really miss.
So you've worked with some huge names like Shah Rukh Khan, Katrina, Akshay, Deepika. In fact, I can name them all, but we're not going to sit here naming them all. Which one was the easiest to work with, do you think?
See, Shah Rukh's always the easiest to work with because he's just, I'm not saying he's the best dancer in the world, though he may not agree with me, but he's just the easiest person on set. When Shah Rukh's on set, it's like the sun has come out and, you know, it's everything, everyone's happy on set and he has such a positive energy and it's my most stress-free shoot whenever Shah Rukh's on set. So which is why I like working with him, because there's a camaraderie and he just wants to give it all and do the best that he can do. Even with other people, you get a bit stressed. Oh my God, am I making him wait for too long? Oh my God, am I like, pushing him too hard? But with Shahrukh, it's just very easy.
He does seem very professional when he's working.
He's not only professional, he's just wants, he makes everybody feel so good on set, whether it's an assistant director or the star or the director or the spot boy. He's just kind to everybody.
And when you're asked to choreograph something, so if it's a song rather than actually directing the film, do you ever get that moment where they say, okay, you're going to be choreographing, for example, Katrina Kaif, and you're like, yes, because you know she's going to get every single move.
Yes, of course you do, because so many times we have to compromise our work because we have to make the actor or the actress look good. We have to make the artist look good. So that means you may have to dumb down your movements a little bit because they cannot keep up with what you want to choreograph. But if it's someone like a Katrina, who's just, and believe me, she wasn't like that when I did Sheila Ki Jawani. I've done just chill and all with her in her earlier days. And she was an okay dancer, but Sheila Ki Jawani had promised her that I'm going to give her a super duper hit song because she didn't have much to do in the movie. And she delivered on that. And after that, she's amazing. Yeah. But she's also the most rehearsed and most hardworking person that I've met in the industry.
And actually, talking about that, I was going to say, like, I've been dancing since I was 8. And when I have to teach someone a dance and they can't get that move, and in my head I'm thinking, it works, come on, just get that step.
I know.
Do you get that moment, or do you have to change the choreography?
No, I get it all the time. Most of the time, I do not then personally come to teach them. I have very good assistants. I have Geeta, Geeta Ma, they call her. I have Firoz. I have great assistants who have been with me for like 18, 20 years. And they are very, very patient. Unlike me, I'm a very impatient. When I come, they should dance like what it was in my head, So I leave them with my assistants for a couple of days, and when I come back, they're dancing infinitely better. But yes, most of the time I'm like, this looked way better on Geeta. Why is it not looking so good on you?
And when you're choreographing, how do you come up with all these different steps? Because it must take a lot. Every time you hear a song, you're like, okay, what should I do now?
It does. I mean, it's inexplainable how you come up with steps. The music does tell you what to do, but you also have to be careful that it doesn't look like something that has been done before. You don't want to copy any of the TikTok moves. I like it to be a bit desi also. I also like my hook steps simple enough so that everyone can get it. Everyone should be able to dance to it, but they should have something extra and not too simple. So it's complicated, but once you get the music and you start dancing, and then I make my assistants dance. Sometimes I used to take them out in the night and get them drunk and say, now dance to this party. And that's how the Kahona Pyare step came out actually.
Amazing.
We were on the boat and I was like, okay, I'm treating everybody. And now they all got drunk, we played the song, and then people started dancing. I was like, okay, this step is good, that step is good. That's how you take some of it from them.
So you're definitely a people watcher then?
I am. I love watching people dance, especially drunk uncles.
They're the best. They come out with the best moves.
They are the best moves. I think Salman copies them.
Actually, I have to tell you, one person, Bali Brumbat, I know you know Bali Brumbat,
of course.
He works with us. And when I say to him, okay, Bali, we're going to film this song, he comes out with these moves. He goes down on the floor and doing all this stuff. And I'm standing there like, is he going to get back up? Do I need to pull him up?
But really, I mean, everyone's a dancer actually. If you go to see, you just need a couple of vodkas down and everyone's a dancer.
And in Bollywood, there are always so many dancers. It's never just the actor and actress. There's all the backing dancers. They are always so in sync. How long does it take you to teach these people?
Actually, now I don't even do rehearsals with them because they are pretty good, all the dancers. The girls and boys, they are used to it. So I have one assistant only for the backup dancers. So they are only teaching them and making sure, and I have hawk eyes, so I'll know the last dancer on row, second last row is going off. So they're always a little petrified. But they also enjoy, I think, me on the mic, and they'll come at the end of the shoot and say, ma'am, today you didn't abuse us.
That means they've done something right that day.
Maja nahi aaya. We need something.
And of course, you're a director and a choreographer. So when a director calls you, for example, when you were choreographing for a song in Dabang, for example, How do you and the director butt heads? Because the director has a vision of how they want the film to look, but then you might have a vision of how you want that song to look. And how do you make sure that you get
Yes,
both?
no, I don't think I'm pretty different to the director because I realize that he is the captain, he or she is the captain of the ship, and I should follow their vision. But sometimes we may have an argument, and so Dabang was great because the director didn't come on set; he was editing, so it was just me, and I think they had that faith in me, Arbaz and the director, that it's Farah and she'll do it. It's an item song, and it's, but sometimes I need the director to tell me, is the character, am I making him dance out of character? What is the scene before? You also have to think like a director. The person in the song can't be dancing out of character.
Yeah.
So you have to keep those. So a good director like a Mani Ratnam, even a Karan Johar, Adi Chopra, Farhan Akhtar in Dil Chahta Hai, they were very clear what their characters would be and how. So all my best work comes from there then.
And would you go and watch them acting in the scenes to be able to pick up what
No, I
character?
probably watch a scene before. I'll watch what they've shot in the film before I shoot. Like, what are the scenes before the song, and maybe if they've shot after the song,
Yeah.
so I know where the song fits in.
And out of all the songs that you've choreographed so far,
Yeah.
would you ever look back at one and think, oh, I could have done this differently?
Oh
Obviously,
yeah,
with
of
the
course.
way dance
So
is
many,
now
so
changed.
many. Sometimes I cringe when I look at some of my songs. I'm like, oh my God, I should have done this better. There was one song in Dawn, I think, Ye Mera Dil with Kareena. We could have done that better, I thought. And a lot of songs. I'm not going to say which.
I like that. I'm not going to mention them. But then you never know. They could recreate the song so that you could
I see them recreated on, like TikTok and Reels and all, and they're amazing. I'm like, why didn't I think of this? Some of them are just like amazing.
So actually coming to TikTok and Reels, because that's a modern thing, that is now what is making songs famous. Even
Yes.
songs that might not even be that great
Absolutely,
at the start.
yeah.
Do you feel that when you're choreographing a song now, you have to think of that hook step? Or
But
do you
I was
feel-
thinking of hook steps 30 years ago also. So I don't have that problem. I mean, my songs always had a hook step. Whether it's Munni or Chaya Chaya or whichever, Fevicol or Sheila or any of my songs, it's Just Chill, or even that Jeene Ke Char Din, the step with the towel.
Yeah.
So my songs always have a hook step because I think it's important to have an anchor for the song. And every time the song plays, people should do that step. But now, of course, because of Reels, we don't have TikTok in India, but because of TikTok everywhere and Reels, all the songs and the hook steps have become so famous.
So if someone watching right now, if they're an influencer,
Yeah.
and especially a dance influencer,
Yeah.
would you prefer them to copy the hook step that you've taught the actor or actress, or would you prefer them to make up their own stuff and put it out
Well,
there?
I would like it if they took the hook step and added a twist to it, because sometimes I see a song and I'm waiting for that hook to come because that's like your main meat is there, and the hook doesn't come or it's not nice. But I like it when they take the hook but they add something and I'm like, oh my God, they've actually bettered the hook step.
They're the ones that catch your eye.
Yeah, they do.
And you're here in London for the first time for this dance workshop.
Yes.
Like you mentioned before, you've done it in America before, Boston, New York,
Yes.
Washington. What can people expect from this workshop today?
Yeah, I think people should know that it's not only for professional dancers. You don't have to be a dancer to come for the workshop. You can be a mom, dad, age is no bar. You just come because you love Bollywood and you love Bollywood songs, and this is your chance to have a great fun. I won't say it's a workout, but it's pretty invigorating. And I've got two hit dance numbers that we are going to do in the workshop, and it's fun. You're going to have fun. I'll be there. I'll guide you. I'll shout at you. I'll praise you if you're doing well. Then you get to perform. That's the main nervous stress point of people. Then we make teams of 5 or 10, and then they have to do the whole routine for me, and then we do a fun Q&A, and then you get to click pictures with me, and everyone goes home happy.
So everyone needs to just come and you'll
Just
have
come.
an amazing day.
Have fun. It's interactive. Unlike a concert where you're standing and watching something, this is very interactive. You're the performers.
And of course, there's going to be lots of dancers watching this today.
Okay.
If you could say one thing to them,
Yeah.
what would you say?
I would say, the dance is, I've never seen a depressed dancer. They're always happy and they love what they're doing. So keep doing that, and you never know if they're good, and next time I come to London to shoot a song or something, I don't need to find other dancers. I can pick up the ones who've come for the workshop and get their details and use them in the film.
So basically, come to the workshop this weekend because Farah Khan's going to be there and she is looking for her next dancers.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Radio.
Lovely. Lovely to meet you. Thank you.
Too.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you dance away. I'll be kind to you. Don't worry.
Thank you. No, but I want to be shouted at.
You want to be?
Yeah.
I love it. I wait for that.
Thank you.
Bye.